Hey, Faith Community Church, Jason here, and I just wanted to share a quick little devotional. Share one of my favorite passages in all of Scripture. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3 says, "His divine power has given us everything required for life and godliness through the knowledge of Him who has called us by His own glory and goodness." And I love this passage. It's just packed full of incredible reminders, reminded about God's power, that His power is higher than ours. His divine power is greater than mine. He's more able and capable and stronger than I am. And so I can just rely on Him because He's given us everything that is required for life and for godliness. And during these times where maybe we don't feel like we have everything that we need, we feel like we're lacking, we feel like we need to stock up or hoard or go out and grab things, and just the awesome reminder that God is given us everything that we need for life and for godliness. And so if I don't have it, it's because I don't need it. And this passage reminds me to focus on like the good that God has given me, not the material or earthly things that I feel like I'm lacking. And then it continues and it says that He's given us everything required for life and godliness. How has He done that? It says through the knowledge of Him who has called us by His own glory and goodness. And so the more we know about God, the more we realize the things that He has given us. The more we spend time with Him, studying His Word, the greater understanding we'll have of the blessings that He has given to us. And so as some of us maybe have found ourselves with extra free time, with more opportunities to spend in God's Word, I challenge us to take full advantage of that. To gather family together and maybe for the first time ever just start a family Bible study. Just open up and maybe it's the book of John, maybe it's the book of James, maybe it's the book of 1 Peter, and just read together, study together. Maybe it's meditating on passages, reading through the Psalms. Maybe it's discussing it with your spouse, with your children, maybe calling up someone else from church and saying, hey, let's just talk about God's Word and let's try to get a deeper understanding of who He is. Maybe it's spending more time in prayer and asking the Spirit to enlighten you to God's truth. Maybe it's finding some podcast out there and listening and growing in your knowledge of Him. And maybe it's going to faith2u.com and finding some old sermons and listening to those and just making sure your life is full of opportunities to gain that knowledge of God who has called us by His own glory and goodness. So, I love you guys. We miss you. We can't wait till we can gather again as a family. Be well and just know that we're praying for you. God bless.